And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to B.E. Gum Gymnasium, the home of the Salem Wildcats, for semifinal number 2 here on Friday night. It features the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes versus the Mount Vernon Rams. Winner gets Centralia tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Check that. Tomorrow night at 7:30. I was thinking it's 7 o'clock. 7:30, 4:30. 6 p.m. We're waiting 7:30 is right. 7:30 tomorrow night at the Centralia Orphans. The loser will play at 6 p.m. against Champaign Central. The game just completed. Centralia knocked off Champaign Central 56-54. The Rams come in on a nice run. They've won 5 games in a row, including last night, knocking off Salem 53-30 here on their home court. Teutopolis got back on the winning track last night. They knocked off Charleston 69-33. T-Town comes in with a 13-6 record, and the Rams come in at 12-5. And when you look at the different lineups and the sizes, it's a pretty similar matchup. Mount Vernon with a couple of, they'll start 6'2", 6'2", 6'6", 6'6", 6'4". While the shoe's not quite as tall, they'll be undersized to really only one spot as 6'3", 5'9", 6'4", 6'3", and 6'4" for Teutopolis. The Mount Vernon Rams looking for what I say, their 9th championship. T-Town has not won a championship here in this tournament. This is only their 3rd year in it, I believe. 4th year. 4th year, and they were in from 18 to 20. And made the final back in 2019, losing to East St. Louis. I don't think they were in at 20. I'm kind of surprised it says that. It may have been. But the Mount Vernon Rams, again, looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 championships. They're looking for their 10th. Centralia will be playing for their 23rd championship here at the Salem Invitational Tournament tomorrow night. They have been in the tournament basically since the beginning. Took a couple of year respite a couple of years ago, but they are back in now. And I tell you what, I'll bet you the gatekeepers here couldn't be happier, because Centralia brings a big crowd. They had a big crowd in game 1. Mount Vernon brings a big crowd. They've got a pretty good sized crowd over here on the side of the gymnasium I'm on. And the Big Blue Horde has come down from Effingham County as well, as the Shoes always bring a crowd with them. So that makes things an extra amount of fun. Should be a loud night here this evening. Chet Reeder, the head coach of the Wooden Shoes, talked to him last night. He said one of the things they'd had a problem with has been their inconsistency of scoring. They'd had difficulty scoring the last 3 games before last night. It was a get-right game for the Shoes, as they'd only scored 102 points in the 3 games before that. Last night they picked up 69 in knocking off Charleston. Shoes come in averaging 50 a game, giving up 41. Mount Vernon comes in averaging 54, giving up 46. So this is a pretty good even matchup, it looks like to me. Probably about as even as that first game was this evening. 2-point win for Centralia. Mount Vernon in their road black uniforms with orange striping, white numerals. They are coached by Tim Holloway. They will send out at 1 guard. I'm a little ahead of the PA, aren't I? The Shoes in their home white uniforms with navy blue numerals. For the Rams, at one guard, it'll be number 1, 6'2" senior Brogan Holloway. He'll be joined by 6'2" senior Marlon Price. Price had an outstanding game last night. He finished with 15. Speaking of 15, Trevor McClure, a sophomore, 6 feet tall. Number 15. Number 24 is Cale Maurer. And number 30, David Barnes, just a sophomore, 6'4". So 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a junior for Mount Vernon. By the way, Cale Maurer, the only returning member of the all-tournament team from last season. By the way, at halftime tonight, we will stick around and show you they're going to put on the Salem dance team is going to put on a show. We'll stick around for that show here at halftime tonight in this game 2. As the Mount Vernon Rams making a exhibition for their attempt for the cheerleading trophy. They'll give that out tomorrow night as well. I don't remember who won it last year. They don't have that one in the program. They need to put that in the program. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Julie. That's all right. Now the Wooden Shoes coming out. They will be, the first guard will be number 3, Alex Kramer, wears number 3, 6 feet 3 inches and a senior. He'll be joined by Henry Thompson, number 23, also a senior, 5 feet 9 inches tall. Mick Nieberge wears number 24, 6 feet 4 inches tall and a senior. Number 30 is Gavin Addis. He's 6 feet 3 inches tall and a junior. And Drew Haney will round out the starting lineup for the Wooden Shoes, 6 feet 4 inches tall and a senior. The Shoes again in with a 13-6 record under head coach Chet Reeder. Justin Fleener, the assistant, as we're just about ready to go here. Good young crew of officials tonight. I've seen this crew. They do a nice job. I cannot remember their names. Actually, those two look related. Maurer will jump it up against Kramer. The ball is in the air, and Mount Vernon wins the tip. They will start first here this evening. Winner gets Central tomorrow. Loser gets Champaign Central at 6 o'clock. 3 is on the way in. Good for Trevor McClure to open the scoring for the Rams. Thompson on the ball, gets it over to Addis, back out to Thompson. He didn't like where that was headed, and he gets back out and resets the offense. Haney with it over on the right side, back outside to Kramer. Kramer fakes the 3, steps into the lane. He's in a little trouble. Gets it back outside to Addis. Addis to Thompson. Man-to-man employed by the Rams. Good patience employed by the Shoes. Kramer looking inside. Boy, they had Nieberge down there, and he has to step out to gather. He works against Maurer. 3 on the way from Haney is well short. Rebound Kramer up and in, and he's fouled. That's going to go against Trevor McClure. It's his first, team first. First foul in the contest. Mount Vernon, of course, members of the South 7. Teutopolis, members of no conference. Used to be members of the National Trail. That had to be, 15 years ago? The end one is good for Alex Kramer. Ties us up at 3 apiece. Marlon Price will fire it over against the zone defense employed by the Shoes. They fall back into a 1-2-2. They will play man-to-man and as well as zone alternately defensively, but in the press, it's mainly zone. Price heads to the hoop. Offensive foul. That's number 2 against Mount Vernon, number 1 against Price. Shoes were set. He'd been standing there for like 3 steps. 6:15 to go in this first quarter. Thompson hands it over to Mick Nieberge. Bauer out on him. Into the corner, Kramer. Thought about baseline again. Lost the handle as McClure shut it down. Thompson fires it outside to Addis. Under 6 minutes to go in this first quarter. We're tied at 3 apiece. Haney over to Kramer. Kramer stopped again by McClure. McClure pretty solid defensively. Sophomore. Listed at 6 feet tall, but I think he's taller than that. As T-Town will turn it over. Pass intended for Thompson. He a little bit out of reach. And he can't get it back, get control of it before it goes out of bounds. 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Holloway to Price. Lob back over to Brogan Holloway. McClure for 3 from the corner will not go. Rebound grabbed by Dave Barnes. Outside to Holloway. McClure finds Barnes inside. He misses the shot, gets his own board, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Count the hoop. That's going to go against Teutopolis' Gavin Addis, his first, team first. So the end of 1 here for Dave Barnes. Again, Mount Vernon in the black uniforms with orange striping. Shoes in their home whites. Blue stripe down the side says T-Town on the shorts. 5-3. Early lead for Mount Vernon. Nieberge hands it off. And over it goes to Thompson. Back out to Haney. Addis now in the corner, working against Price. 3 on the way. It's no good from Nieberge. McClure over with it, travels. Breaking through the trap, and a timeout is taken by Teutopolis. With 4.5 minutes to go, we'll take it as well. Back after this word.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
One Big Ten basketball game going tonight. The number 11 Purdue Boilermakers all over Michigan, 51-26 at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe Purdue liked losing at home to Ohio State. They took it personally, and I took that personally. They have used the GIF. 5-3 in favor of Mount Vernon. T-Town with the basketball. Thompson on the dribble, drops it down to Mick Nieberge. Nieberge backs in on Maurer. Back outside he goes to Will Haney. Alex Kramer was calling for the basketball. Now he gets it. It's a man-to-man defense. Pretty stifling for Mount Vernon right now. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Slow early start here for both squads. Cut down to Kramer. He puts it up and in. Gorgeous pass from Nieberge on the cut by Alex Kramer. And the Shoes set up their press. Rams beat it with some difficulty. McClure down in the corner to Price. Back out to Trevor McClure. Around the horn to Holloway. Holloway looks in the corner to Maurer. M-A-U-R-E-R. Kale Maurer. I think I've been calling Cole. Sorry about that. Kale Maurer. And there is Marlon Price outside to Holloway. As the Shoes playing man-to-man this trip. Maurer's three is no good. Chance for Teutopolis to take the lead. 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. 5-5 the score. Lob pass into Haney. He's a little deep, backs out, puts it up and in. Drew Haney cutting to the hoop, made some adjustments, gives T-Town their first lead. Marlon Price hands it over to Trevor McClure. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. McClure dikes pass down low to Maurer, and he has it knocked away by Nieberge. Gets it back, finds a cutting Marlon Price who misses the shot. Tipped up and in. David Barnes. Game's now tied at 7. Down low to Mick Nieberge. He works on Maurer. Maurer with the block. Ball's loose. Stolen by Kale Maurer. And here come the Rams. What a defensive play by Kale Maurer. Quick pass up to Dave Barnes. Around the horn, McClure. Three from Holloway. Off the iron. No good. Long pass up ahead. Intended for Nieberge. Stolen by Holloway. Shoes going to need to take a little bit better care of the basketball than that. 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Game's tied at 7. Price outside to Holloway, over to Maurer. Shoots it up and over. Nieberge for the hoop. First points of the night for Kale Maurer. And back into the lead go the Rams. Bounce pass to the elbow. Nieberge had to go get it. Loses his position. Kramer, drop pass to Nieberge, and the big long arms for Kale Maurer. Snatch it away. McClure the other direction for the Rams. In the corner to Price. A minute to go in the quarter. Price drops it to McClure. Chet Reeder nearly got all of that one. To the hoop. Price lays it up and in. First points of the night for Price. 4-point lead now for Mount Vernon. Haney to the left side. Alex Kramer. Back to Kramer. 25 seconds to go. First quarter of action here. Second semifinal at the Salem Invitational Tournament. Oh, nice pass. Down low to Gavin Addis, cutting to the hoop. He lays it in, cuts that 4-point lead back to 2. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. McClure across with it with 8. He's trapped a long way from the hoop. Breaks through the trap, heads to the hoop, puts it up and in. Big play by Trevor McClure makes it a 4-point lead for Mount Vernon as we head to quarter number 2. It's 13-9. Back after these.
Give me order lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Welcome back to the SIT, folks. This is Game 6 of the 73rd Annual Salem Invitational Basketball Tournament. The Shoes and the Rams. Tomorrow morning is Game 7, Carbondale versus Effingham at 11 a.m. That'll be followed by Charleston versus Salem at 12:30. We'll be here for both of those as well. And then the consolation, the seventh place game at 3, followed by the consolation game. Haney to the hoop, misses the bunny, gets it back, puts it back outside. 3 on the way is good. Landon Taylor into the game for the Shoes, along with Isaac McWhorter and Brody Taylor. Changes for T-Town. Also in is Jason Craig. The only starter remaining is Drew Haney. Pass intended for Maurer down low is kicked away. In for the Rams, Eli Pro, number 11. Also Jake Page, number 12. Into Maurer, he is fouled by Jason Craig. Maurer puts it in. He'll go to the line for the and one. That is foul number 1 this quarter against the Shoes. Cale Maurer to the free throw line. Lefty hits the and one. He has 5 points. It's 16-12. Back to that 4-point lead. That's where that's what the difference was at the quarter break. 16-12. Out on the weave. Taylor gets it to Craig. Back outside. Haney, long 3, well off. Rebound, Craig up and in. Down to a 2-point game again, 16-14. And Jason Craig just picked up his second foul of the quarter. As Alex Kramer will check back in along with Mick Nieberge. Isaac McWhorter stays in. Jake Page gets it over to Lucas Shelby. Lucas Shelby Jr. for Mount Vernon. Shelby with it. Fakes the 3. Backs Nieberge up. He'll fire the 3. This time it's off the iron. No good. Rebound. Nice board by Page. Jumper up and good. Jake Page with the bucket. Nieberge has it knocked away. Shoes recover, down by 4. Mick Nieberge on the drive, out to Gavin Addis. McWhorter to Nieberge at the elbow. He's being terrifically well defended. Down to Kramer. He bumps into Pro. Good defense by Mount Vernon. They are all over. Oh, there's a cut by Kramer. And Tim Holloway didn't like seeing that one. Timeout on the court with 5:45 to go in the half. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Just a reminder, folks, stick around at the half. It's the Salem dance team, and I understand it is co-ed, as they have the boys out there with the girls, so that'll be good, clean fun right there. 18-16, a 2-point lead for Mount Vernon. Shelby, Price, Page, Maurer, and Pro on for the Rams. McWhorter, Nieberge, Addis, Kramer, and Taylor on for the Shoes. Price with the basketball over to Cale Maurer. Eli Pro gets it to Jake Page, drives baseline, fires it back out to Maurer, sets his feet, fires a 3 that won't go. Nice board by Pro. Hands it over to Price, and his shot is blocked Rebound Pro, puts it up and in. First points of the night for Eli Pro. He's a 5'10 junior. Taylor tosses it over to Addis. Plays catch with McWhirter. Now to Kramer. High post again. And the cut to Kramer. Off his hands, out of bounds. Couldn't catch up with it. Might have been held up just a little bit by Eli Pro. That was good defense. And back into the game comes Jason Craig. Slowed him up just enough. It's like the cornerback in football, just a little bump throws the timing off of the receiver. 20-16 in favor of Mount Vernon. Speaking of football, who you got this weekend? Buffalo or Kansas City, Washington or Philadelphia? That's on Sunday. This tournament will be over by then. We've been here all week long. This is 6 game down, 6 more to come tomorrow, and we'll be here for all 6. 4 minutes to go in the half. 20-16. Good patience by Mount Vernon. Marlon Price asks Coach Holloway what he wants him to do. He says, give it to Lucas. Now to Page, back to Shelby. Down low Pro. Loses the handle, and they're going to call a reach on the shoes. The Shoes thought they had pretty solid defense, and it will go against Addis. Number 2 on Gavin Addis, number 3 against the Shoes this quarter. No fouls as yet for Mount Vernon. And you're giving him shots on that, okay. 2 for Eli Pro. No good on the first. Page will take a seat, as will Shelby. Dave Barnes back in, along with Brogan Holloway for Mount Vernon. Pro makes 1 for 2. He's got 3 points on the evening. And it's a 5-point lead, biggest of the night for the Rams. Weave out on top. Gavin Beaning in the game now for the Shoes, number 25. As Henry Thompson will set up the offense. 3.5 to go in the quarter. So a 5-point lead. Beaning hands it over to Nieberge, to Thompson. Outside, an open 3 for Taylor, won't go. Rebound, Nieberge comes down with it. Heads to the hoop, gets his man in the air, puts it up and in. First points for Mick Nieberge. Cuts the lead to 3. Nieberge, oftentimes their lead scorer. McClure gets it down to Barnes, back to Maurer, through traffic, tough shot, strong shot there for Cale Maurer, and he's got 7. 23-18, outside, Beaning gets it over to Nieberge. Kramer was cutting, but great defense again by Pro. 3 for Beaning, no good, rebound out of bounds, last touched by Taylor. Haney will check back in for the Shoes. Drew Haney, 6'4 senior. He'll replace Henry Thompson, the 5'9 senior. So you get a little bit extra height in there. 7 inches taller. Tomorrow morning we'll be back here about 5 minutes till 11. We'll take the air. Effingham takes on Carbondale. Make sure you're here for that. That'll be followed by Salem versus Charleston, as that ball is lost out of bounds, last touched by Mick Nieberge. It'll remain Mount Vernon basketball. McClure to toss. Gets it in to Dave Barnes. Back to Trevor McClure. Around the horn, Maurer out to Holloway. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Kramer on Holloway. It's been tight the entire ball game. Nobody is led by more than this current 5. Pro on the way to the hoop, and yeah, Mick Nieberger's going to get that. He looked like he was starting to. He looked like he was going for the headlock. Nieberger gets his first. That's number 4 against the Shoes. So, with 1:49 to go in the half, it will be free throws the rest of the way for Mount Vernon, should there be any more fouls by Teutopolis. It's just like hockey. What'd I tell you, Mason, the officials? Like, make sure everybody knows they're here, too. Into Cale Maurer, outside Eli Pro. McClure to a cutting Barnes. He's fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair. That's going to go against Drew Haney, his first, team 5th. Dave Barnes, who is 0 for 1 with 4 points, heads to the free throw line. That was like a hockey face-off when 2 players aren't getting along in the face-off, the ref sends one off, or sometimes sends them both off. He sent, I think he sent Maurer off that time. Barnes hits 1 of 2. It's a 6-point lead. Haney will bring it across. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Nieberger drops it to Haney. Great defense by McClure as he knocks it away. Page gathers, and the Rams a chance to go up 8 or 9. Wonderful finish to this second quarter for Mount Vernon. Maurer for 3, off the iron, no good. Drew Haney. Big dodging a bullet there for these Shoes. Brody Taylor back into the game for Teutopolis as Haney has it in the corner. Picks up his dribble in a bad spot. Taylor saves the bacon. Under a minute. Taylor looks at the clock. Mick Nieberger. Oh, yeah, beautiful cut to the hoop by Alex Kramer. He tried it the first time. The defender stayed with him. He tried it again. The defender wasn't there. That cuts it back to 4, 24-20. Low-scoring half. Barnes will hand it over to McClure. 30 seconds to go. Will Mount Vernon hold for 1 now that the clock is at about 22? Looks like they are going to adjust and hold. Barnes just traveled when he caught the ball, took 2 steps, but gained no advantage. 10 seconds to go. McClure in the corner. 3 on the way from Holloway is good. And it's the biggest lead of the game at the half. The Mount Vernon Rams with a 3-pointer at the buzzer. First points of the game. Well, not quite at the buzzer, but very close to the buzzer. First points of the game for Brogan Holloway. Give Mount Vernon their largest lead tonight. 7 points over the Shoes. As we'll keep it right here. The halftime show set to go here in just a moment. The Shoes with a 9-point first quarter and an 11-point second quarter. And the Mount Vernon Rams with a 13-point first quarter and a 14-point second quarter. Boy, that was that 3-pointer at the buzzer. That was a big one. As also the fouls started piling up a little bit for the Shoes there in the second quarter. They picked up 5 fouls. Mount Vernon, no fouls in the second quarter. As we're waiting on the dance team, I'll tell you a little bit about the scoring. Alex Kramer with 9 points for the Shoes. He's got 4 field goals, 1 for 1 from the line. Nobody else with more than 1 field goal. A 3 for Landon Taylor, 2 for Drew Haney, 2 for Gavin Addis, 2 for Mick Nieberger, and 2 points for Jason Craik. As the dance team getting ready to go. The clock hadn't even started, so this may be an extended halftime. The Joy of Dance. And there the gentlemen are in their T-shirts with ties painted on. I'll let them go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Salem Dance Squad with the help of the boys. It's halftime, 27-20. We'll be back with stats in a couple of minutes.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Carson Auction Realty is the one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. With over 40 years in business, Carson Auction Realty is the only company in the area that offers public auctions, real estate brokerage, and certified appraisals. If you're considering selling your farm, home, or commercial property, give us a call, and we can assist you in every step of your real estate sale, from pricing your property correctly to properly marketing to find any potential buyers, and most importantly, selling property for top dollar. To contact us, go to our website, carsonauctionrealty.com, or call our office at 662-4911.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
And welcome back here to B.E. Gum Gymnasium, home of the Salem Wildcats. It is semifinal number 2. Teutopolis and Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon leads here at the half, 27-20. Let's take a look at the scoring. Nobody in double digits for either squad. For Mount Vernon, leading the way, Cale Maurer. He has 7 points, 3 field goals, 1 for 1 from the line. 5 points for David Barnes, 1 for 3 from the line with 2 field goals. 5 points also for Trevor McClure, a 3 and a 2. 3 points for Eli Pro, 1 for 2 from the line with a field goal. 3 points also for Brogan Holloway. He hit that big 3-point shot right at the end of the half. 2 points for Marlon Price, 2 points for Jake Page. As the Rams with quarters of 13 and 14, 3 out of 6 from the line. No foul issues pretty much whatsoever. For the Shoes, led by Alex Kramer, he has 9 points, 4 field goals, 1 for 1 from the line. And 3 for Landon Taylor. He hit the only 3 of the first half for Teutopolis. 2 apiece. All field goals from Jackson Craik, Mick Nieberge, Gavin Addis, and Drew Haney. Shoes with quarters of 9 and 11. 1 for 1 from the line. And Jackson Craik with 2 fouls. Jason Craik with 2 fouls. And also Gavin Addis with 2 fouls. As it'll be Rams basketball starting things off here in the second half. They have their starting 5 back in the contest. Barnes out to Price. Maurer will fire a 3 off the back iron. Holloway in the game along with McClure also for Mount Vernon. Haney on the rebound. He'll bring it across himself for the Shoes. Drew Haney, Mick Nieberge, Alex Kramer, Henry Thompson, and Gavin Addis on the court for the Shoes. Kramer will head to the free throw line for a pair as Trevor McClure picks up his second foul. No fouls in that second quarter for Mount Vernon. They pick one up here in the third, about 10 seconds into their first defensive possession. Kramer at the line, now 2 for 2. And he has 10 points. Only scorer in the game in double digits. He did it again. 27-21, it's a 6-point game. Biggest lead was that 7. And now it's 5. Shoes will go to full court pressure again. Rams go to the middle to Marlon Price to bring it across. 7:20 to go here in the third quarter. It's 27-22. Rams on top. Rams in the black jerseys. Shoes in the white. On the drive, Maurer. Back out to Marlon Price. Cross court to Trevor McClure. Price was open down low. They didn't get it to him. Maurer, under 7 minutes to go in the third, will hand it off to Brogan Holloway. That three-pointer made by Holloway, I believe, was his only shot of the half. Turned a 4-point game into a 7-point game at the end of the second quarter, as the Shoes pick up their first foul of the second half. That's going to go against Drew Haney, his second. Second foul of the third quarter. We'll be here tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, Effingham versus Carbondale, followed by Salem versus Charleston. We'll be bringing them both to you, starting at 11 o'clock. Jumper from Marlon Price is an air ball. Gavin Addis will run it up for the Shoes. Kramer had an opening, didn't pull the trigger. Haney with it, out. Three on the way from Addis, won't go. Nice board by Dave Barnes. Up and across. Basketball to Trevor McClure. Now Marlon Price, Dave Barnes, and Brogan Holloway. McClure drives on Thompson, backs up. Thompson nearly stole it. And an offensive foul. Screen inside is going to go against Dave Barnes. His first, team second. And that'll give the basketball to the Shoes. Down by 5. Shoes have scored 2 this quarter. They're the only team to score here in the third quarter. Just 2 minutes in. Kramer heads to the hole, puts it up and in. Got a step on Kel Maurer. As a good screen from Mick Nieberge. Mount Vernon fans thought that was a moving screen from Mick Nieberge. Cuts the lead to 3. On the dribble is Trevor McClure. Works against Thompson. Oh, nice cut. Kel Maurer, he's got 9. Back to a 5-point lead for the Rams. Haney, cross court to Kramer. 3 from Thompson in the corner is no good. Rebound loose on the floor, still loose. And it'll be a held ball. Alternating possession would go to the Shoes. And it will remain with the Shoes. There's a little bit of moisture on the court. Bring the terrible towels from the T-Town fan section. There you go, kids. That a way to help out. Your assistance is appreciated. Thompson to toss it in. 5 minutes to go in the third. It's a 5-point lead. Mount Vernon has led most of the way. Lob to Kramer. Backs out, spins, hits the spinner. Kramer now with 15. 15 of the 26 for Teutopolis. Marlon Price sees an opening. Finds Kel Maurer with the jam. He has 11. Back to a 5-point lead. One-step jam. Nice athletic move for Kel Maurer. Down it goes to Nieberge. He fires into the corner. Thompson will try it again. That one's good. First of the evening for Henry Thompson. Cuts the lead to 2. On the drive, Dave Barnes hits. 33-29 with just over 4 minutes to go here in the third. Rams on top by 4. Haney outside to Gavin Addis. Thompson. He's back out to Drew Haney. Under 4 minutes to go. Haney, they leave him alone. He doesn't want the three. Nieberge looking inside. McClure not going to give Kramer the cut to the hoop. Now as Haney heads to the hole. Basketball knocked around, still loose. Picked up by Barnes. Looks ahead, heads to the hoop. The runner is good. Dave Barnes hits it, and timeout is called. With 3:27 to go, it's a full. We'll take it as well back after these words.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank To Go app. Search My Bank To Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
T-Town takes their second timeout. They have 3 remaining. Mount Vernon with 4 remaining. 6-point lead for the Rams. 35-29. See what Coach Reeder has in the old bag of tricks for this 6-point deficit. One of them is Brody Taylor coming into the game. Drew Haney out to Alex Kramer, and he walks. Nope, they're going to call a push. Gets bailed out as that's going to go against Jake Page. Page picks up his first. That's number 3 against the Rams. 3:12 to go here in the third. Into Nieberge. Spins on Maurer. Puts it up and over him. Scores. 4 for Nieberge. Cuts the lead to 4. 3 minutes to go in the third. Shelby brings it across. Back it goes to Maurer, now to Lucas Shelby. He drives baseline. Too deep. Out across to Pro. Pro didn't want the 3. Page will hit it. They'll try it occasionally, but not at this time. 2:45 to go. Shelby for 3. No good. Nieberge with the board for the Shoes. Fires it to Taylor. He puts it up and knocked away. Cale Maurer with the big block. (35-31) the lead is for Mount Vernon. This has been just about as close as the first contest of the evening. Centralia won by 1. Won at 1 or 2. Haney to the hoop, loses his footing. 2 points, 56-54. Centralia wins to get to the championship. Winner of this game plays Centralia tomorrow night around 7:30. 3 on the way for Page is good. Shoes now down 7. Heading to the hoop. Nieberge has his shot blocked away. Gets it back. Still loose. Taken away by Pro. Here come the Rams on a nice run. Barnes works against Taylor. Shot no good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Dave Barnes. Line change for the Shoes. 3 players checking in. Marlon Price will check back in for Mount Vernon. Jason Craik along with Isaac McWhirter checking in for the Shoes. Henry Thompson, Alex Kramer, and Landon Taylor remain in for Teutopolis. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. McWhirter to the high post, backing out Thompson. Thompson for 3, no good. Backing out Craik, Long rebound fired out to Price. He doesn't like it, backs it up. The Rams will set up an offense. Page draws the defense. Barnes misses the 3. Price with the board Great board. He's fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 shots. Alex Kramer picks up his first foul. Just number 2 this quarter against the Shoes. And Marlon Price will head to the line. Successful on shot number 1. This game beginning to get a little bit away from these Shoes, as Price can bump it to a 9-point lead. This is at 8. It is the largest of the game for either squad. The senior from Mount Vernon, right-hander, hits them both. He had 15 last night, just 4 so far this evening. But it is that 9-point lead now for Mount Vernon. They led by 7 at the half break. Cut to the hoop. Haney puts it in. Great pass from Thompson. That's a hoop Teutopolis desperately needed. Eli Pro fires it over to Cale Maurer. Marlon Price now. Jake Page and Lucas Shelby also on for the Rams. 35 seconds to go. At some point, Mount Vernon's going to back up and hold for a final shot. Cale Maurer to Shelby in the corner. 25 seconds to go. The hand goes up from Tim Holloway. The finger goes up. 1 shot, boys. 1 shot. Lucas Shelby on the dribble. 10 seconds. When's he going to start? Finds Price. 7 seconds. Shelby, long way from the hoop. 4 seconds. Fires into the corner. Down low. Pro. 2-pointer is no good. So, we'll start the 4th quarter where we started the 3rd with the Rams up by 7. It is 40-33. Back after these.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
First 2 nights of this tournament had been blowout city. 2 blowouts each night. Not tonight. Centralia and Champaign Central fighting down to the wire. Champaign Central had a chance to tie and missed a free throw to tie with about 10 seconds to go. And Mount Vernon and T-Town has been nip and tuck here. Nerve City. Anybody got any fingernails left after tonight? Who knows? Trevor McClure, Marlon Price, Cale Maurer. Jumper from McClure is good. Dave Barnes and also Brogan Holloway on for the Rams. Drew Haney on the dribble out at the top of the key. Alex Kramer along with Gavin Beaning. Gavin Addis and Mick Nieberge on for the Shoes. Nieberge for 3. That's big. Cuts that 9-point lead back down to 6. Shoes needed that. McClure dribbles through traffic. Finds Holloway. Down low to Cale Maurer. Back outside. Big open 3 for Holloway is no good. Barnes, what a defensive play. Swooping in for the rebound. Grabs it as he's falling out of bounds and throws it off Mick Nieberge, and it'll remain Mount Vernon basketball. Under 7 minutes to go. It's a 6-point lead for the Rams. Shoes have played a heck of a game, but the Rams have been a step ahead. Holloway from the corner gets his own rebound after it's tipped out to him. And Mount Vernon is going to run a little bit of time. 6.5 minutes to go. It's a low-scoring game to start with, and Mount Vernon wanting to put in the icebox. That always creates tension as well. McClure makes a move, heads to the hole, misses the shot, but he's fouled. It's going to be a blocking foul against Mick Nieberge. That will be team foul number 1 for the Shoes. Personal foul number 2 for Nieberge. So McClure with 7 points heads to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Kel Maurer leads the way for Mount Vernon with 11. Alex Kramer leads the way for Teutopolis with 15. As McClure hits the 6th free throw of the night for the Rams. 6 out of 9 to this point. 6 of 10. Pardon me, 7. 7 of 10. The sophomore shooting well from the line. 44 and a steal by McClure. He heads down court, lays it up. No good. Tip, and they're going to call a foul on the McClure shot. Going to go against Kramer on a block. There'll be 2 on Kramer, 2 on the Shoes, and McClure will head to the free throw line. He was there just a moment ago and canned at 2 of them. Officials are asking him if he's okay. As Coach Reeder asking for an explanation on the foul. Getting one. Henry Thompson will check back in after this first free throw. Trevor McClure's a good player, folks. He's got 10 points, 3 for 3 from the line. As Gavin Beaning will take a seat. And McClure can make it the biggest lead of the game. He does not. 3 for 4 for McClure. Still a 9-point difference. 45-36, 6 minutes to go. And a push on McClure. That'll be his 3rd, team foul number 1 here in the 4th quarter for Mount Vernon. Each team with plenty of timeouts remaining. Possession arrow Mount Vernon's direction. Teutopolis' direction. Mount Vernon leads by 9. Haney gets bumped. Misses the shot. Rebound Maurer. Got to be stronger than that, says the officials. Shoes fans looking for a foul. Didn't get it. It was a slight bump, I guess. Price. Outside to McClure. Now with 5.5 to go, you know Mount Vernon going to look for a good shot. Coach Holloway backs Marlon Price up. Says, hey, back up, Marlon. Let's run the offense and take some time. Down low to Dave Barnes. Works on Haney. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will remain Rams basketball. Landon Taylor will check back in for Teutopolis. Gavin Addis getting a break. Junior for junior. In it comes to Maurer. Guarded by Haney. Drives to the block. Stopped by Thompson and Haney. And the Rams will back it up. Up by 9. 5 minutes to go. You can almost see the boa constrictor coming out of its hole. As Price heads to the hoop, he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That goes against Mick Nieberge. His third, the third against Teutopolis. And Marlon Price, who's 2 for 2 from the line, will step up for 2 more. Now 2 for 3. Rams were 5 out of 8 entering the fourth quarter. They hit their first 3 of the quarter and have missed their last 2. Missed their last 3, and a foul goes against Barnes. Dave Barnes picks up his second foul on the rebound. Team foul number 2 for Mount Vernon. So, the Rams have had some opportunities here to not quite put away the shoes, but make life terrifically difficult for Teutopolis. But they missed some free throws. 3 in a row. Thompson across with it. And timeout taken by Teutopolis with 4:51 to go. We'll take it as well back after these words.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Most Orphans fans stuck around for this contest. They want to see who they're going to play tomorrow night at 7:30. A few of them beginning to leave, but a lot of them sticking around. Nine-point lead for the Rams. Shoes basketball. Haney to Thompson. Thompson has an open 3, doesn't take it. Heads to the block. Mick Newberge also on the court, along with Landon Taylor and Alex Kramer for Teutopolis. Haney drives and has his progress stopped by Eli Pro. Thompson does not want to fire that 3 unless he has a little bit more room over McClure. Taylor with it to Kramer. Kramer works on Page. Heads to the hoop. The hook, no good, and a push. Going to go against Taylor. Landon Taylor picks up his first. That's 4 against the Shoes. And with 4:11 to go in the ball game, the next foul by Teutopolis will put Mount Vernon on the free throw line. Nieberge takes a seat as back into the game comes Gavin Addis for Teutopolis. Barnes in back court, gets it over to Holloway. He will clear everybody out, bring it across with plenty of time. Gives it over to McClure. McClure gets a screen, needs a little help, drops it to Maurer. Back out to McClure. The Rams going to burn clock. 3:45 to go. This possession started with what, 4:20? As Barnes, the 2 number 30s pushing and shoving each other down low. Cut by Pro to the hoop. He puts it up. He's fouled. Taylor just picked up his second, and that's number 5 for T-Town. So Rams will be shooting here and the rest of the way. Eli Pro at the line. He's 1 for 2. 5'10" junior. Rolls his first one off. Rams looking for their 13th win of the season. Shoes looking for their 14th. Scoreboard's been kind of stuck on 45-36 for quite some time. Only 5 points this quarter for Mount Vernon, just 3 for Teutopolis. Still just 5-3. Rebound for Maurer, and he puts it up and in. Maurer with 13. 3:15 to go. Shoes need some hoops. They're down by 11 now. Biggest deficit of the night for Teutopolis. To the right side, Will Haney drops it to Mick Nieberge. Works in against Maurer. Gets stopped. Back out it goes. Thompson to Haney. 3 minutes to go. Off it goes to the right side. Back to the left, Haney. Nieberge. Shoes need to get something going, and they don't. Timeout on the court. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
47-36. The lead is 11 for Mount Vernon with 2:45 to go. Shoes with just one timeout remaining. Chet Reeder looking for a miracle now. You're down 4 possessions. With under 3 minutes to go, they're going to have to score and score quickly. Don't quite have to go for the threes yet, but they got to get to the hoop if you're not going for the threes. Haney tries to get to the hoop, loses the handle, and turns it over. 6'4" senior Drew Haney turns it over. Brogan Holloway will check back in for Mount Vernon. Jake Page also in for the Rams, along with Trevor McClure. Marlon Price back in, and Kellen Maurer. Maurer, I believe, has been in the entire game. Maybe took a quick break in the first half, but he has played a whale of a contest. Leads the scoring for the Rams. Marlon Price on the dribble, 2:20 to go in the game. Taylor guarding him. Mount Vernon has missed 5 free throws in a row, and Coach Holloway wants a timeout with 2:15 to go. He didn't like how the offense was looking there. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses. We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got the technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
Remember, folks, tomorrow we'll be here at 11 o'clock, Carbondale versus Effingham. That'll be followed by Charleston versus Salem at 12:30. Then the championship night starts at 3 o'clock with the 7th place contest. We need losers of those first 2 games tomorrow, followed by the consolation championship, the winners of those 2 first games tomorrow. 3rd place game at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, championship at 7:30. Looks like it might be a South 7 matchup, barring a quick change here as the foul is called against Isaac McWhirter. His first, and that'll send Marlon Price to the free throw line. Price missed his last 2. Mount Vernon has missed their last 5. They were shooting so well before that. They were 8 for 11 before they miss those 5 in a row. As Price hits the first one here, changes that little streak. Bumps it to a 12-point lead. Looking more and more and more like the Shoes will face Champaign Central tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. The second one, good. Price hits them both. He's got 6 points in the game. Under 2 minutes to go. Henry Thompson. And the ball stolen away, but picked right back up by the Shoes, and a foul. I believe going to go against Marlon Price. Trying to get that basketball. Price picks up his second. Team number 3 for the Rams. Again, we'll be here at 11 o'clock and all day long tomorrow. 11 o'clock and 12:30, first 2 games. After that one, take about an hour respite. And then it'll be 4 games in a row. Will my voice hold up? That is the question. Thompson off to the right side to Alex Kramer. Drives on Price. Back outside. Thompson for 3. It's well long. Rebound gathered by the Rams. Shoes look like they're going to defend and try not to foul. Barnes with it. Fires it across. Offensive foul, David Barnes. That is not what Mount Vernon wanted in that spot. (49-36). The lead is 13, as it's been a while since the Shoes scored. They have a 3-pointer made here in this fourth quarter, and that is all. Thompson, Kramer. That was one of the other things that Coach Reeder was talking about. He said, yeah, we shoot well a lot of times, but then we shoot not well at all. And that fourth quarter has turned into that, as foul against Marlon Price. We'll send Alex Kramer to the line. That's number 3 on Price. And Kramer with 16 points to lead all Shoes. Nieberger will take a seat. The Shoes will be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Kramer hits 2. And Gavin Addis will head to the bench. Cuts that 13-point down to 11. And a timeout taken by Mount Vernon with 1:07 to go. We'll take it as well as 49-38 back after these words.
Come to Pagel Silver Dollar Lanes, Monday through Sunday, to bowl, play pool, throw darts, have a drink at our full bar, try your luck on the machines, have a bite to eat, or take the kids to the arcade. If it's fun, it's at Pagel Silver Dollar Lanes on Banker Street in Effingham. See you there.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
1:07 to go in the ball game. Mount Vernon leads by 11 with the basketball, as they can throw it in from under their hoop, pass it. I thought you could only pass it one time. They passed it twice behind the line. Kale Maurer has it stolen away by Alex Kramer. 3 from Henry Thompson. How about that? And that cuts the lead to 8. Timeout on the court with 58 seconds to go. It's an 8-point contest. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
Jimmy Order Lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
The Shoes cheerleaders finishing their cheering activities. That was the final timeout of the night for the Shoes, by the way, with 59 seconds to go. Both teams are in the bonus. The possession arrow is Teutopolis' direction. Down by 8. That's a 3-possession game. They just got a steal and a 3. They need to do that a time or two again. Hey, how you doing? It is 49-41. Lead is Mount Vernon's. They'll put all 5 on the baseline this time. As Mount Vernon will set up the inbounds. Holloway to McClure, and Holloway is fouled. Holloway will go to the free throw line for a pair. He has not been there yet tonight. That one goes against Landon Taylor, his third. And Mount Vernon can make this a 4-possession game with under a minute to go if Holloway gets the second one. The senior from Mount Vernon hits him. So, 4-possession game now with 50 seconds to go. And a steal by Marlon Price. That might just do it. McClure in backcourt. Gets it over to Holloway. To Maurer heading to the hoop. Is fouled before the shot. But he'll head to the line for 2 anyway. And that's going to go against Gavin Addis. Cale Maurer leading all scorers for the Rams. With 13, he'll head there for 2 more. He's 1 for 1, make it 2 for 2. Should have been a lot of fun tomorrow night. Rams and Orphans. Like those teams never see each other. Maurer hits them both. He's got 15. Thompson with 30 seconds to go. Leaves it back for Haney. Into the corner. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tipped out. Gathered by Alex Kramer. 20 seconds to go. 3 on the way from Nieberge. Off the backboard. No good. Rebound Thompson up and no good. He is fouled. Henry Thompson will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Thompson, just about the only player to score here in the 4th quarter for T-Town. Nieberge has a 3, 2 points for Kramer. Thompson now with 4. Make it 5 for Henry Thompson, the senior. So it's a 10-point difference, and that is what it looks like it is going to end up. The Mount Vernon Rams are going to advance to the championship game against Centralia. They knock off Teutopolis 53-43, advance to the championship game, improve to 13-5 on the season. The Shoes fall to 13-7. They'll play in the 3rd place game tomorrow night against Champaign Central. That will be starting around 6 p.m. We'll be here all night long for both of them, all day long, as we'll be here at 11 o'clock Carbondale versus Effingham, followed by Charleston versus Salem. Let's take a look at the scoring here this evening. First for the victorious Rams, they were led by Cale Maurer. He finished with 15 points, 3 for 3 from the line with 6 field goals. 10 points for Trevor McClure. He had a 3 and a couple of deuces, 3 for 4 from the line. 9 points for David Barnes, 4 field goals, 1 for 3 from the line. And 5 points for Jake Page, a 3 and a deuce. 5 for Brogan Holloway, a 3 and 2 for 2 from the line. And 6 points for Marlon Price. He had a field goal, and he was 4 for 6 from the free throw line. 3 for Eli Pro, 1 for 4 from the line with a field goal. All told, the Rams from the line, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, took 20 free throws and hit 5, 9, 14 out of 20. They had quarters of 13, 14, 13, and 13. That's pretty consistent. For the Shoes, they fall to 13 and 7. They were led here tonight by Alex Kramer. He finished with 17 points. He was 5 for 5 from the free throw line with 6 field goals. Only player in double digits for the Shoes. Henry Thompson with 8, a couple of threes, 2 for 2 from the line. 7 for Mick Nieberge, a 3 and a couple of deuces. 4 for Drew Haney, 2 field goals, 3 for Landon Taylor. He had a 3. 2 points apiece for Jason Craik and for Gavin Addis. The Shoes perfect from the line, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. They had quarters of 9, 11, 13, and 10 as the shooting irons got cold. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We appreciate y'all tuning in. For all of us at Wabash Catch TV, I'm Bruce Dickey, reminding you the final scores. In the first contest tonight, it was Centralia over Champaign Central, 56-54. And in the finale, the Mount Vernon Rams defeated Teutopolis, 53-43. So long from the SIT.